Unfortunately, our regular video maker was not available today. He's a little tied up at the moment. So I'm going to be doing the picks today. Anyhow, UFC 121, MMA TORONTO.ca. Predictions. First, on the spike card, we have Filthy Tom Lawler versus Patrick the Predator Camozzi. I really like this fight. I think it's going to be very dynamic. Lots of punches being thrown, people being punched in the face. I love it. Both of these guys are coming off losses at UFC 113. I think that Patrick Camozzi is going to win this fight. I just think he's just going to win the fight. That's what I think. Although Tom Lawler can secure a lot of takedowns because his wrestling is very good. But I'm just going to pick Camozzi. Next we have, on the spike card as well, Ryan Jensen versus Court McGee. I don't know how Ryan Jensen is still in the UFC. Lots of good fighters get cut, but this guy seems to keep coming back. Anyhow, Court McGee won the Ultimate Fighter 11. But hey, let's be real. If Nick Ring did not injure his leg, he would have won. But I'm not going to be a flare here. I really like Court McGee in this fight. He's very good at submissions. Ryan Jensen is very good at tapping to submissions. So I'm picking Court McGee via submission, second round. Okay, and now to the pay-per-view. The first fight we have is Gabe Gonzaga versus Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub was on Ultimate Fighter 10, comes out of the Team Jackson camp. He's got very powerful hands, decent wrestling, but I think Gabe Gonzaga is going to take this. His Muay Thai is pretty good, his Jiu-Jitsu is phenomenal, and he's a very desperate man. At once he was ranked near the top of the heavyweight division, and I think went on a 4-fight win streak in the UFC. So, I think Gonzaga will take this fight via TKO. Next, we have Matt Hamill versus Tito Ortiz. Now, a lot of people are saying, Tito hasn't won in years, he's done, this and that and that. That's true. I like Matt Hamill. Great guy. Really cool. I'm going to go against what everyone's saying. I'm going to pick Tito Ortiz. I think Tito's going to win a decision in this fight. I really hope he wins, because if he loses, I can't stand to hear him at the post-fight press conference talking about his injuries, like paper cut, hurt knee, this disc, that disc. I don't want to put up with that crap. So I just really hope he wins. Okay. The next fight is Diego Sanchez versus Paulo Thiago. Now, Diego Sanchez is coming off 2 straight losses, and he just currently rejoined Team Jackson, who everybody knows is probably the best at making game plans, and I think that's what Diego Sanchez has lacked in his last fights, the ability to stick to a game plan. Paulo Thiago, fantastic grappler. He has sloppy hands, but he's still got a bit of power. He did catch Josh Koscheck and got the TKO win over him. I am going to go with Diego Sanchez via decision. Paulo Thiago's one tough dude. He's hard to finish. So, Diego Sanchez by decision. And then we have Jake Shields versus Martin Kampmann. Jake Shields is on a 14-fight win streak. His last fight, he dominated Dan Henderson. It surprised a lot of people, including myself. Martin Kampmann, though, very well-rounded. Good submissions. Great kickboxing. This is a very tough fight to call. If Jake Shields takes Martin Kampmann down and smothers him and just ground and pounds, you know, he could get the decision win. I don't think he has enough power to TKO or stop somebody. But I'm going to go against what a lot of people are thinking. I'm going to go with Martin Kampmann. I think Martin Kampmann is just too well-rounded, can prevent submissions, prevent staying mounted if he gets mounted. His striking is just amazing. Jake Shields has horrible stand-up striking, and every fight starts on the feet. So I'm looking for Martin Kampmann to come out and unload a lot of barrage of strikes and try to finish this fight early. I'm going with Martin Kampmann via TKO. And in the main event, Brock Lesnar versus Cain Velasquez. This is a very, very good fight. I'm very excited for this fight. Many people are thinking that Brock is too big and strong for Cain, and that he's going to get him to the ground and pound the snot out of him. I don't think so. Cain Velasquez's hands are way too fast. He's got too much cardio. His wrestling is good. It's great. Not maybe at the level of Brock, but it's good enough to be able to prevent being in bad situations, I think. I see Cain Velasquez winning via TKO in the third round. He's just gonna dominate Brock with his hands and strikes, and leg kicks is another thing he has that a lot of people underrate. If you notice Brock, whenever he gets punched, he always turtles up. He doesn't know how to defend punches. I used to do that in high school when I fought. So anyhow, those are my predictions. Velasquez will be the new heavyweight champion. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe next time you'll have your regular video maker. Or maybe not.